And now we have the president of Nupeng, William Akporeha. He joins us live via Zoom from Kaduna to talk to us more on the decision of the union to halt its services across the country. Good to have you join us, Mr. Akporeha.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm here.
All right, so it now seems like this is going to snowball into a national strike, and those who are in other states are wondering why do I have to bear the brunt of this when this is not happening in my state? What message is the union trying to pass across with this new threat?
Well, obviously, with the way things are going, it's going to snowball into a nationwide strike because for somebody like Governor El-rufai, who was elected by the people to maintain the rule of law and also to serve the people, has assumed the role of a tyrant and a despot. And of course, as a labor union, we can also fold our hands, and allow that to persist. Right now, the strike is still on. The 5 days warning strike in Kaduna will continue its full stretch. And if nothing is done, if those that are his friends do not call him to order, then of course we have no choice that to make it a nationwide strike.
He has also called this strike an economic sabotage. He says he's not going to go back on this, but the federal government has now waded in through the Minister of Labor. He has said that, look, the NLC should step down action and look for means for discussions and dialogue. Is there going to be dialogue anytime soon?
Well, first, the issue of economic sabotage does not arise. He's a lawyer. He knows those that embark on economic sabotage are definitely not labor. And of course, as labor, we are also open to engagement because that is what labor is founded on. If we engage, I'm sure the Congress president will oblige and discussions will continue.
This is also affecting livelihoods. We understand that you are fighting for the rights of workers, but this is also now affecting livelihoods. The state economic activities in the state is now totally grounded. At what point is NLC going to say, look, if the governor is not willing to move, maybe we should move and see how we have a dialogue with him, especially because the TUC did that earlier?
Well, the effect of our action will not regrettably affect a lot of persons. And that is why labor is always very reluctant in taking up this action. Of course, this is usually our last resort, when everything has been tried and there are no responses. So what we expect federal government to do, or what many Nigerians, is to call Governor El-rufai to order that, of course, he cannot continue to play God. He can't be alone. He's a democratically elected governor, and he must also listen to the people. He must also play by the rule. So, and until this is done, of course, any challenges that will arise from our action should not be dropped at El-rufai's doorstep.
We hope that there is some sort of conflict resolution between both parties anytime soon, because a lot of people are feeling the brunt of this. Mr. William Akporeha, and Nupeng president, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you so much for having me.